Bonga Bonga and Grandpa, Lucky the Hamster, by Grandpa and me, Bonga Bonga. My dear Grandpa, I want to thank you so very much for writing these lovely stories about us. I will always remember and treasure them, especially all the fun times we had together. I wish that all of the children in the world could have a grandpa like you. With all my love, your Bonga Bonga. Whenever he did that, I would pull on them and he would say Bonga Bonga. My grandpa says that is how I got my special name, Bonga Bonga. For grandchildren, when you are young, your grandparents try to tell you their history and you don't care because it doesn't interest you at the time. Later on, you wish you had written what they said down, Lillian Trio. But Grandpa also had budgies, guinea pigs, and bunny rabbits. Grandpa had one large cage for all three. The budgies lived upstairs, the bunny rabbits and guinea pigs lived below. That was a long time ago. When Grandpa graduated from university, he moved to West Vancouver in Canada. This is where I live. It was a big surprise when he asked them to each choose a bunny to take home. My dad chose an all-white one and my uncle chose a brown and white one. They were only a few months old and cost $5 each. Dad called his Fluff and Uncle Peter called his Puff. Fluff had beautiful red eyes and Puff brown ones. They were both male bunnies. Daddy and Uncle Peter would sometimes bring Fluff and Puff inside the house and put them back when it was time to do homework. Lauren, the neighbor's daughter, asked my grandpa if he could look after her hamster Lucky while she was on holidays. I think that Lauren was 10 years old. I was very excited when my grandpa told me and asked me to help him. Grandpa carried me in his arms as I forgot to wear my muddy buddy. It is very rainy in Vancouver, especially in the wintertime. Grandpa allowed me to carry the flashlight. The first time that I picked him up, I was very scared because I thought I might squeeze him a bit too tight. He tickled my hands with his mouth and was nibbling on my fingers. One Wednesday, when Grandpa and I were feeding Lucky and I was holding him, he suddenly bit my finger. We soon after ran to Grandpa's house, where Grandpa put some medicine on my finger. Then he put a Band-Aid on. Afterwards, my grandpa called my dad and told him what had happened. My dad started getting worried and told Grandpa to take me to the doctor. Dr. John gave my dad a proper scolding. He also said that there was no reason that we had to come to see him. Lauren also asked us if we would look after Lucky when she went next on holiday because we had done such a good job. Before my grandpa could answer, I jumped with joy and said yes. A few months later, Grandpa picked me up from school and told me that Lucky had died. I was very upset. Grandpa then said that maybe we could go to the pet store and I could buy a hamster just like Lucky, which I could keep at his house when I was 10. And Grandpa did just that. I named my hamster Rocky. I also made my own list of do's and don'ts for my brother Jonah Bologna, sister Jujubes, and cousin Eva Diva to follow when I wasn't around. I think that all kids should have a pet like Lucky.